Well, over a half-century ago, a musical changed the wave of the future. 4 years after its musical release, it was adapted into an instant classic film, winning 10 Oscars. Get that, 10 Oscars. Now it's back on stage and more impressive than ever before. West Side Story has been themed the best, most exhilarating love story of all time. From beginning curtain call to ending applause, you will not want to miss a single note. Now, I have to tell you, I recently saw the show and just loved it. I was blown away. And so today we have a few members of the cast to not only chat with, but to perform for us as well. We have Michelle, Lauren, Catherine, and Dea. Good morning, ladies. Good to see you. Good morning. I have to tell you, I just absolutely loved it. I wanted to get up and start singing, but just didn't want anybody else around me to say, okay, can you sit down so we can enjoy it? I'm sure you probably have had that. It was so good. And what we want to do before we talk to is go ahead and take a look at a clip from the show. So let's do that first. West Side Story's original production opened in 1957 at the Winter Garden Theater in New York City. The show went on to play 732 performances and win 6 Tony Awards, including Best Musical and Best Choreography. West Side Story has changed the course of American musical theater because of its innovative choreography and music. All right, so our audience just saw the clip, amazing, but seeing it in person is just awe-inspiring. You guys did such a terrific job. Tell me a little bit about your characters.
Well, I play Anita, who is the kind of sassy character of the show, made famous by Chita Rivera, Rita Moreno, and she is the girlfriend of Bernardo, who is the leader of the Sharks. She kind of heads off the Shark girls here, and yeah, she's a whole lot of fun. She gets to sing, she gets to dance, she gets to act, she gets to laugh and cry, so I've kind of got the full package.
It's the whole range.
It's the whole range.
It's the whole
range.
range. All right, how about you, Dea?
I play Rosalia, and she is conversely the baby of the Sharks, and I think she really wants to go back to Puerto Rico. She misses home, she's homesick, and she hasn't quite discovered what America has to offer her yet, so she's just trying to find her place in the world.
Nice. We love Rosie. We pick on her, but we love her.
And how about you?
I play Fernanda. She's kind of a short-tempered spitfire.
I wonder if that's close to anybody in real life. Are you like that in real life? No, I'm just saying.
No, you're right on the mark.
Was I on the mark? Okay.
They typecast.
Okay.
But yeah, that's basically me. This is my cousin, Rosie.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
We're all related.
Nice. Okay. All right. And how about you?
I play Babysita. She's very feisty.
Okay.
She's new to this new place called America and just got off the boat of Puerto Rico, and she's not really sure what to do in this new country yet, but she knows she definitely wants to be there. And being of Puerto Rican descent myself, I get to relate to the character a lot just because I want to be able to represent my country.
Sure.
But in America.
Yeah, we get a lot of sass from her, too, on stage.
Oh, you do?
Oh, yeah.
You do? I have to tell you, one of the great things about Broadway Across America is it does give audiences across America a chance to see a play and not have to go to New York, right?
Sure, yeah.
To see it. Let us in on the details about the tour you're doing now.
Well, we're in San Antonio right now, so we're going to spend a couple weeks in Texas, but we opened our tour in Detroit, and we were there for 5 weeks, and then some of our bigger cities, we were in LA for 5 weeks, we were in San Francisco for 5 weeks, which was fantastic. We're going to head to Chicago and Boston. We're going to hit a lot of cities on the eastern part of the tour, so we're kind of everywhere.
So how tough is traveling then? I mean, does it start to wear on you after a while?
I think the hardest part is I think the hardest part is just being away from family for so long.
Yeah. Now, in some of the cities that it stops in, though, are you able to kind of say, okay, Mom, Dad, I'm going to be in Pittsburgh for, you know what I mean?
That's right.
And how do they feel seeing their daughters on stage and just doing such a terrific job?
They love it.
I think it's really special for them because they're seeing us make a living off of what we love to do, which is every parent's dream, I would think, you know.
Absolutely.
So yeah, and to be a part of, in my opinion, the best show, one of the best shows ever created is pretty cool.
Pretty special. Yeah. You know, when I did go to see it, when you guys were up there dancing, because you had a lot of dance numbers, a lot of singing. Listen, though, when you're up there for 3 hours doing that, and I was tired after like the first number. So how are you able to, I mean, it takes a lot of stamina to be able to get through 3 hours.
Yeah, well, we really have to take very, very good care of ourselves. And especially going back to the tour question, you know, switching climates is not easy for vocals, for our bodies, you know, switching switching theaters. You know, some theaters are just kind of bring in different kind of energies and atmospheres that we have to deal with. So we really have to be very, very aware that we get our sleep. You know, we stay healthy because it takes one person to get sick in a company and then we're all sick. So vitamins are very important. So we really have to be on top of our game.
Let me ask you about the director. Two-time Tony winner. What is it like working with him? Come on, little baby of the group. Come on, Dea.
Come on, baby. You answer the hard question. I'll take the easy questions.
Well, working with Arthur Lawrence was a dream. Our director was David Saint, who has worked closely with Arthur Lawrence for years, and both of them just know the show intimately, inside out, and working with the man who wrote the show.
Right,
and I mean, David talks about this all the time. He writes a lot of subtext in the text, which sounds like a paradox, but it isn't. And so David and Arthur have helped us find the many, many, many layers of this piece.
Sure, which is wonderful to have him there with you, both of them there with you. Okay, so now we're going to get into the girl talk here. We're going to act like the cameras are not even here. I want to know what goes on behind the scenes when you have all these women together, right? And you've got all these different kinds of personalities and things like that. Tell me something that goes on behind the scenes that viewers might not know about. Or do you guys pull pranks on each other? Are there, I mean, what goes on behind the scenes that would be something that would be like, are you serious?
Well, we were just discussing, I mean, if we can talk woman talk, how being in a female dressing room and being surrounded by a group of females for so long, we all start to sync up.
We do that in this office. So, yes, I know exactly. Isn't that funny?
Which can kind of make you a little crazy. We're all trying, we're still fighting it, and it changes every couple of months.
All the boys know. They're like, oh, no.
They know when it's time.
Yeah, okay. So let me ask you, who has boyfriends? What do your boyfriends think about all this?
Wow. Ooh, that's a quiet question. You know, for those of us who do have relationships on the road and everything, you know, again, we just have to work extra hard. We're hoping that our partner will be willing to work with us and come out when they can come out, and we try and go home as often as possible. But it's tough, you know. We're all, many of us are dealing with long-distance relationships, and, you know, hopefully you're with somebody who understands that we have to do what we have to do, you know, and supports us.
And speaking of doing what you have to do, I cannot wait to see the performance. It's coming up after the break. So ladies, stick around, because after the break, these lovely ladies will treat you to a performance of one of the most well-known songs on Broadway. If I could sing it, I would, but I'm going to leave it to them. It's called America. If you'd like more information on West Side Story or to see if it's coming to a city near you, we want you to visit BroadwayAcrossAmerica.com. We'll be right back. Before the break, we were talking to Michelle, Lauren, Catherine, and Dea, but now it's time to get a taste of the West Side Story performance. So without further ado, take it away, ladies.
Okay, I got this one.
Yes, Sonny.
I like to be in America, okay by me in America, everything free in America.
One feet in America.
Oh, a challenge, huh, mommy? All right, daddy, come on, let me see what you got. Let's do it.
I like the city of San Juan.
I know a boat you can get on.
Hundreds of flowers in full bloom.
Hundreds of people in each room. Automobile in America, chromium steel in America, wire spoke wheel in America.
Very big deal in America.
Mommy, when did you get so sassy? My God, baby, sit down, let me walk.
I drive a Buick through San Juan.
If there's a road you can drive on, adios, Rosie.
I give my cousins a free ride.
How you get all of them inside. Immigrant goes to America. Many hellos in America. Nobody knows in America. Puerto Rico's in America. Mommy, don't you push me, huh? Come on, ladies. Here we go. Yes.
I can dance.
Come on, Rosie. Let me see what you got, baby. No. Do what I thought you. That is not what I thought. Rosie, you're embarrassing me. Come on, mommy. Okay. You sit down. We're going to show you how it's done, okay? Come on,